And good evening, everyone! We're back! It's another season of Heroes Lounge. Season 17 has just started off. And, well, who am I to skip this season? Scissor, but I'm not skipping the season because I'm casting this match between Division 3 teams of Potis, Blanchos and the Lazer Sharks. I have just butchered that name and I do not care. I'll just call them the Blanchos. They're the Blanchos for now. Teams have already met up in the Heroes Lounge Discord and the map bannings are underway. Dragonshire, my favorite map, has once again been banned and shall not be played, which is a shame. But, you know, can't have them all. Let's have my next favorite map in the pool then. Or not. Ban Alterac. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. If these teams do not want to play, I can't really help that. If they don't want to have fun, who am I to tell them to have fun? But I will also be casting a match at around 8 o'clock. So this is not the only match I'm casting this night. I'm catching 2 for that double whammy, and I'm hoping that in the second match we will be having a Dragonshire game. Final ban is Garden of Terror. I still don't know how to play that map. You're supposed to capture mercenaries. That's all I know. Anyhow. Who has first pick? First pick going to the Blanchos. Blanchos having first pick, so the Lazer Sharks will have to pick a map. Picked by Team Red. It is. Just hoping that they do announce which map they are playing on, because that would help me quite a lot. And it's Cursed Hollow. I do not mind that at all. I quite like Cursed Hollow, and to cast Cursed Hollow. And we will see if Cursed Hollow. That's the biggest map we have remaining, right? Yes, the other ones are Garden Alterac, and those are both banned. So the largest map. So I'm expecting to see globals, either banned or picked. But for now, we are just waiting for the lobby to be set up so we can join a Raw in there. For now, we wait. Whoa, what did I do? Here we are. Let's get my caster icon set up. What's she called again? There we are. Let's see. All members are in the lobby. So far, it looks like I will be having to swap the teams around a bit. So I'll be doing that. Swap the team. From here. Let's go. Yeah, laser sharks picked. And I should swap them back again because the laser shark picked. Laser sharks are on the left side. It's all good. All good. I'm not well, I am crazy, but that wasn't the point of this. That's all looking good. So we are now just waiting for the Potis, the Blanchos. I should stick with one name, not keep like switching around, because that doesn't make any sense. But for now, I am ready. So let's get this show on the road. First cast, season 17. The Laser Shark versus the Blanchos. That's Potis Blanch. I don't even know. Is that like French? It's probably French. Cursed Hollow. It's cursed. Hollow. I should do the game. Oh, no, it's this one. Nah, the game sound is just fine, I think. Anyway, first ban of the day. Now, lots of heroes got some minor or some major changes in the last patch, which has been a bit ago, but Rhaegar and Joanna seem to be dominating in the meta at the moment, so we might see a ban on those, or maybe the teams opt to go into the global bannings, but the first ban on Joanna. Not too surprising. It's very dominating at the moment. She was never bad, of course, but lately she has been making some waves in the scene. And people don't like to play against her. Stuko, yes, still a very strong hero. With that silencing zone and with these small corridors in Cursed Hollow, which you can block off with your lurking arm. Can be a nuisance on this map, or any map really, but especially this map. Well, yes, especially this map. It is French. Thanks for confirming that, Calypso. I wasn't 100% sure. I was pretty sure, but I wasn't 100% sure. The Lost Vikings ban. I can't say I blame the team. If the other team has a Lost Vikings players, they can really change the gameplay, well, like totally around. And if the Vikings player is any good, they can usually snowball that into an advantage. And now no globals have been banned, so I'm guessing that the first few picks will be used to gobble those up. Right wing picked, Falstad picked. If they have a Dahaka player, I am guessing that we will see that one picked right here. Hey, that spider sense is tingling. Well, all globals have been picked up. We could see an offlane ETC if the Blanchos play that, because ETC is pretty good into a Dahaka, and at level 10 you get that stage dive to just dive on over the map, and ETC can be used to interrupt the Dahaka from going around the map, but instead it's a Sonya in the offlane. Probably could still be a 4-man Sonya, of course, but I don't think it is. And a Greymane. Greymane very good at capturing mercenary camps, either on his own or with a little bit of support. And the mercenary camps are important if you can get them pushing during the objective. You can get some massive advantage out of those. And Ubarak, trying to prevent a blow-up composition, because Greymane, Sonya all like diving. Right wing can use that. What's her ability called again? Her jumpy jump, healy heal to get into the action as well, if she so chooses. And the blue team wants none of that. And now we have the counter diving hero, the Anduin, who keeps everyone safe. Not allowed to be played. Which strong supports do we still have remaining? Angie! Hello! How nice of you to drop in. No support being picked on the left side yet. That's quite a bit surprising. Your favorite caster. Wow, thanks. You're my favorite caster as well. Well, caster, streamer. Because you're not a caster, you're a streamer. Anyway. Tyrael, Jaina. So that's Judgment, most likely. Not sure that Jaina will probably have some issues in the early game getting damage in. Then again, you want to use the Jaina to clear out creep waves more often than not. And use the damage later. And Deckard is the support for the blue team. Cool. Anyway, these are our teams. Let's see how both teams will pilot their heroes into this battle. First game between the Lazer Shark and the Blanchos. Yes, the Blanchos. Starting very soon. Now, which team do I think better? I like, well, the blue team has more globals, which I like. But once the red team gets some damage going, that can be very dangerous. Just instantly delete one of the blue heroes from the battle and then snowball it from there. So the blue team has the snowball hero, but the red team has a frost mage, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's start this game off by introducing our teams. On the blue side, it's the Lazer Sharks with Pluck playing Falstad, Bargui on Mephisto, Compa Boy on the May, Sherazad on Deckard, and Botsakaf on the Haka. Hi Tassi, thanks for checking out the stream. It's appreciated and very helpful. And on the red side, we have Les Potis Blanchons with Arco playing Greymane, Palade playing Tyrael, Lucky Cook on Brightwing, Paulos on Sonya, and Axel on Jaina. Both teams gathering in the mid lane except for the Haka. Let's get the talents on the screen. It's Q build for Falstad, so the blue team wants to brawl for Falstad. The red team would like some points on the Jaina, but deciding not to bother and just going around. The red team with the Greymane and the Tyrael could have tried to cheese a tower with the shields, but decided not to. Probably a smart decision. I said they could have. I'm not saying that it was a good plan. It was a possible plan. Sonya facing off against the Falstad. I don't think she will be having too good of a time. Although the Falstad also shouldn't be having too much kill pressure on the Sonya. Just a bit of harassment. While in the bot lane, it's Jaina facing off against the Haka. And I think the Haka will have a much better time against the Jaina because her skills are on long cooldowns than the Sonya will have against this Falstad, who has more auto-attack pressure than a Jaina has. Jaina is, however, playing it safe because there are two heroes missing on the map. Tribute spawning in the top lane. So the blue team will be taking their siege camp first because that will be marching in the same lane as the tribute and they can do pressure, while the red team capturing their bruisers first because they want to save their siege camp for pushing during the tribute. This is really the standard way of playing this map. And both teams are playing it excellent so far. No real kill pressure from either team. Just a bit of poking around. Level 4 has been hit at right around the same time. Gank attempt onto the Falstad. I mean, is the gank attempt really? Because Tyrael doesn't really have anything to slow the Falstad down. It's more help in clearing those siege minions than anything else. And now the blue team doing their bruiser camp to push during the tribute, while the red team is capturing the siege minions. Siege camp in the top lane has been cleared out. Tyrael resetting his resources for a bit. And now let's see how the teams decide to use their globals. The Haka going into the bot lane can join in later with that Brush Talk ability. And Falstad is flying. Yup, yeah he is. But they are not contesting this tribute. So any point of these globals so far has been negated by them not putting any pressure. So this mercenary camp can be cleared for basically free. Bit of damage. This camp is also not going to do that much. So yeah. And we have an even score once again. A little bit of... Well, the blue team had a little bit of talent advantage. And immediately they lose a hero in the May. Second part of this is so sad. Why? I mean, you should spend it on your favorite streamer on the platform. That's not, don't spend it here. Anyway, the red team is setting more pressure because the Mei was still dead and needs to make their way into the battle once again. Red team did capture the second tribute and is now on curse point. Let's see if they can capture that third tribute or if the blue team can finally fight for it. The final tribute will spawn on the blue side. Hi Poofy, thanks for rechecking out the stream. It is appreciated. Now let's see. Once again, making an attempt, just harassing the Falstad because once again, Tyrael really need that judgment to get any kill pressure, and I'm expecting a leap out of the Sonya for that double initiation. Like, go in with judgment, then leap on him, and then these other heroes will also push their buttons, and then I expect one of the heroes to die. Yeah, the mercenary camp has a longer respawn timer. Does it have a longer respawn timer? No, I don't think so. Now the red team will make absolutely no attempt to go onto the blue side. They want their level 10s first, deciding not to risk it. And instead, body block by the Tyrael, and Mephisto just walks around. Goes back in. Takes a lot of damage for that. He took more damage than he dealt there. Not sure if that was worth it. Blue team starting the boss with 3 heroes. The red team will have to know that something's up right. Oh, the tributes. That's a bad position. But the red team isn't going yet. They're just... Oh no. Oh, they don't realize. They don't see it. They don't sniff it out. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Well, it's an early boss. It's an early boss, but that's a huge lump of experience for the blue team. And these towers will probably fall. Now, this is another tribute on the blue side, so I'm a bit surprised the red team is fighting for this one. But they have that level 10. Oh, look at that. Oh, the gust does absolutely nothing because the sanctification was placed. And now, base ice wall is blocking off the entrance for the red team. And giving the blue heroes time to escape. Now, Jaina is still hunting for the Haka, but it looks like the red team is able to push up the blue heroes of the tribute and securing their first curse. Now, they do need to, well, first of all, kill this boss because, you know, it's still wailing on this fort. They will do so successfully. And now, what can they do with this curse? Because if you don't get any structured damage with this, then it's kind of wasted. They are setting pressure in all lanes. And with pressure, I mean, Jaina is going back, so there's absolutely no pressure in the bot lane. But in the mid lane, this 3v3 fight is still going on. Greymane trying to dive for the... Well, Mephisto. Mephisto's ult misses, and the red team knows this, so they can't go in now, or... Well, no. That is too bad. So... They get some front walls. I don't know. This is very well defended by the blue team, not gonna lie, right here. But the red team does not get all that much from this curse. Look, the experience is still dead even. And they are ahead in building damage. You can't snipe these fountains anymore. I think that's a good change, in my opinion. There are some strategies that cuts off, but I like them because this here they would have just killed it and... Well, yeah. I can see why I like this. And after the first curse, it's the blue team that's ahead in building damage. Now, will they get punished for this? Nope. There's a gust, and the red team has been peeled off by the Falstaff. No engage for you. The red team, however, is still hunting, finding that Deckard, and Deckard should fall here, and he does. And now they go for the invade on the bruiser camp. Huh, that's all right. Oh, the blue team is going for the fight. They do not get the bruiser camp, but do they get any kills? The spell armor is being applied to the red team. Sanctification is too late to save the Greymane, but the red team is undecided if they want to retreat or if they want to continue this onslaught, and they decide to back off. It was a 3v4 fight. Blue team was pretty low, so... but losing their Greymane is most of the sustained damage, and if Jaina has pressed all her buttons already, she would have needed to wait like long before she could restart the damage. And we go back to soaking. It's a very even game so far. Oh, red team making a play for this boss. The tribute is on the other side of the map, so they have a greater chance, I think, than the blue team had of going, going undetected with this. On the other hand, the blue team also didn't get detected, even though the curse was right next to them. Yes, Sanct. Now that you talk about it, why does he have Sanct? Why doesn't he have Judgment? That's a good point. Well, so far the Sancts have been good, I guess. Maybe they think that the leap. They probably thought that the leap alone is enough for an initiation tool, except that Sonya wasn't here, so they didn't really have any engagement tools. It's a bit... I don't know about putting all your eggs into the Sonya basket. If the leap ever fails, and then you really don't have any initiation tools. You can block off the thing with the holy ground. Yes, it's not my favorite way of initiation. The boss was used to get the fort in the top lane, and now the entire red... Oh, what is Falstad trying for the aggressive gust, but not getting it, and the leap. Icewall trying to save the Falstad, but it was too late. Oh, the Haka in the backline, silencing the Brightwing. Brightwing, however, is still alive. Sanctification used to save the Sonya, and Sonya is still alive. And now the red team just wants to back off. Do get the mid fort. And, well, it was a very good fight for the red team. I don't know why the Falstad went in aggressive like he did. He wanted to gust, but even if he hit his gust, he would have hit 2 members. And then what? Not sure. Not sure about it. Anyway, free tribute for the... okay. Red team, you know this is going on, right? There's no blue members on the map. You know this is here. Yeah, I know. And they are here. No, 5v5 fight. Let's go. Okay, Tyrael wasn't able to push Sanctification, but Greymane setting up on the point. Tyrael is silenced. Can he activate his ult? No, he cannot, because it's on cooldown. Is the boss captured? The boss is captured by the blue team, and the boss is wailing away at the red team. And the Sonya is still spinning, trying to get out. Does not have leap, so will not get a... Oh, tried to spear onto the boss, but did not make it. That is too bad. Yeah, a nice try by the red team, but now that I noticed that the Sanctification was on cooldown, I like it a lot less. So maybe they should have just let it go, because you know that there's a gust. You don't have a Sanctification, so you're probably never going to get that. First time. At least the red team has cleared out this boss before the curse hits. At least the red... Okay, yeah. Boss is dead. And the curse has hit. And now the blue team is on the hunt. The red team kind of split. This Greymane is never going to get into that fight. So the red team has to back off. Now they did capture the Brightwing, who's able to blink heal out. Now Jaina is in the front line. Aggressive gust. I like that a lot, because it splits the teams even more. And the jump onto the Mei being punished for her aggressiveness. And now the red team is cleaning up. Let's see. Can they get more? Or do they put the rest of their efforts into the defense? This fort is probably dead. This fort is also dead. So all 3 forts down for the red team. But other than that, I don't think the blue team can get too much, because, well, they have 2 members down. And that was the curse. So next tribute in about 1.5 minutes, if I recall correctly. Like, there's an extra minute and then standard 30 seconds. I don't know. All members are back up. So we go back to soaking. Red team setting up for this fort. Maybe they're just posturing because they're missing 3 heroes. Sonya wants this fort though. She's like, oh, I want this. I want this fort. But is not able to get it because the entire blue team shows up. And if Sonya shows her face right there, well, you know, that won't be pretty. Is anything else happening? Oh, boss call. Boss going on. Now, will the blue team set up for that? No, Sonya is trying to dissuade this team from going up, because Sonya is posturing here. The team can't just go unnoticed there, and the boss has been captured for basically free. Could have gone aggressive on that. Sonya could have leapt away, I guess. Oh, what's Tyrael doing here? Nothing. Nothing really. She's just here. Trying to capture this vision point. But they cannot. Okay, this boss will be cleared for basically free. Front wall maybe. And the red team uses that time to get the final fort of the map to equalize the catapult pressure. Yep, I like this call. Just use that boss to lure the blue team in the top lane and then grab your prize in the bot lane. Now let's see what's happening. Let's improve sanctification. Takes longer, more attack speed. It's nice. Tribute on the blue side. The red team's pretty slow, so I don't think that they want to contest this. Maybe they want to set up in the bot lane then, instead of whatever it is that's going to happen right now. Okay. Being stopped by the Falstad, and Tyrael is found. Tyrael being stunned, gusted, wind tunneled. Jaina falling low. Jaina in 3 blue heroes. Nobody's targeting the Jaina, so she's still alive, using the ice wall to get a little bit of stasis, but in the end she does fall. Sanctification was put on cooldown, but it's a short cooldown, so probably interrupted by a knockback. And now Falstad's falling low. Sonya cannot get to the Falstad. So in the end, 3 red heroes fall and none of the blue side is dead. Now, which prizes can they get for this? Maybe they could have gone for keep here and then go to this boss instead of doing the boss now. I don't know. That's probably inefficient. But I don't know. Who am I to say? I'm not playing in this game. I'm just casting it. Dahaka's still in the top lane. There's real no pressure on this Dahaka. Let's look at the deaths. Yeah, 0 deaths on the Dahaka. That's quite expected, because the only form of CC they have really is that Sonya leap, and it's really not happening on the Dahaka. Mephisto is also not died yet, and the Brightwing has been very, very safe. Look at these kills. It's very even, but the blue team is knocking on red team's door. They're not knocking on the red team's door. Oh, here they go. Wind tunnel used, but sanctification preventing anything from more. Oh, that 5-man silence from the Dahaka and the Deckard, and they do not get a kill. Ah, there we are. That's the first one. Now this Jaina is probably nope. Jaina is still alive. Sonya is spinning. I thought Falstad was almost falling, and the red team is falling apart. And the boss is still destroying the core. And it looks like that this will be game for the blue team. The blue team will score their first game point in this match. But it's not over, because this is a best of 3. So when our teams need to win 2 maps to gain the victory. But GG both teams. Yes, let's see. Mephisto doing a lot of damage. Look at the damage difference, and Sonya being second. Quite surprising, actually, but her spinning in the enemy team must have gained her a lot of numbers. Lots of numbers, yes, lots of numbers. Well Englished, Scissor. Well Englished. Let me get my thingy going. By Team Blue. Won by Team Blue. Lazer Sharks on a 1-0 victory. On a 1-0 lead in the series. And they are about to pick a second map. Because the Blanchos want first pick. Not too unsurprising, because there's still a lot of maps remaining, so you know what? 5-man bedtime story. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Mudir. But yes. Oh. You know what time it is? It's time for some ads. And today's sponsor is me! I'm sponsoring my own stream. So if you like the stream, please consider following the channel. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost you anything and you don't even have to receive notifications if you turn them off. Well, you know what? The bad story. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, you're totally right. Wait, you're interrupting my advertisement. What else? Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's also free, and it even doesn't really interact with recommendations, or so I heard. But what does interact with notifications is if you like the video, so please consider doing that as well. That does help the channel. What else? What else? I have a second, this is only for Twitch, because I will be casting a second game today at 8. Crap, I'm missing that thing. Damn it, I hope I didn't miss it. There it is. My advertisement. No, my sponsored segment. Thanks for listening until the end of the commercial. We will go back to the regularly scheduled cast. Take it away. And welcome back to the casting desk. Here we are. The second map has been chosen by the Lazer Sharks, and it is Infernal Shrines, another Heroes Lounge favorite. So let's see. I said that there were only a few big maps remaining. I wasn't really thinking about Infernal Shrines because it's smaller than Cursed Hollow. Yeah. Here we are. Both teams are very, very well organized so far. It's just the map is being made and both teams are on the same side. You have icon synergy, which makes it easier to identify who goes where. Oh, come on, Calypsa. Infernal Shrines is not that bad. It's just, no. No. Let's see. Dozens? What? I don't understand. It's not bad, it's boring. Yeah, well, that's what I think about Volskaya Industries. So, I like shrines. I would have preferred either Alterac or Dragonshire, but you know. I don't mind Infernal Shrines. I do think that well, the globals did a lot for the blue team. I think did they do a lot? It was mainly the Falstad. The Haka was never killed and was really a nuisance in the back. And both globals were not because they were globals, but just because they were good heroes. There's a lot of interesting styles you can play on Infernal Shrines. Yes, I agree. At least there's more flexibility than there is in like Volskaya or something. I really hate Volskaya. Bleh. Like blah 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 blah. Now I think about it. Oh. Oops. Oh well. I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. Mayban. Yep, I can't say I'm too surprised to see May being manned. Was very effective in stopping any kind of assault. Even if they had, like, the judgment, which they didn't. But yeah. And stasis, this does go through the holy ground, I do believe. Through sanctification, because stasis is better than whatever they had. Sanct. Once again, the bug is banned. No reason to give them the long-range initiation that they bring. I mean, they can't let Rhaegar or Jojo through because, you know, they have first pick, so they can pick either. So I don't think Rhaegar or Joanna will be banned here, because if the red team picks either of them, either of Joanna or Rhaegar, then the other can be picked by the blue team. And they decide to go for Stukov. And as expected, no Joanna ban, no Rhaegar ban. So let's see which one the red team prefers. And it's the Rhaegar. So I'm expecting a Joanna pick on the blue side here. Maybe a Joanna Anduin for a light forged bomb. Light forged light bomb. Wait, what's that ultimate again? Light bomb, falling sword. Falling bomb. It's not really Mephisto again. And Mephisto was instrumental in that first game. Even though I didn't see much ultimate hit, he did deal a lot of damage. And that's kind of insane, so... It's a Stitches! Stitches on the Infernal Shrine. Huh. And Kilthas. I don't know. I don't know. My first instinct says that Stitches will have a hard time fighting on the shrine. Oh, well, he's still a fat body, I guess, but he can't use his hook during the shrine. Well, he can, but he can't use it if the enemy team is on the shrine, because he will just hook a shrine minion and be sad. Yep, both Rhaegar and Joanna got through. Because neither team decided to ban them and they just split them up. Vikings again. I'd say that this is kind of the worst big map for the Vikings, but if they have a competent Vikings player, Vikings can of course be played on any 3-lane map. Maybe not spiders. Probably not spiders. I don't think it's spiders. But this is not spiders. This is Infernal Shrines. Hogger! Yes, Hogger can spin around on the shrine. And it's not a falling bomb combo. Light. Whatever. It's not the Anduin Joanna combo. It's Brightwing again. So let's see. Yeah. Avala. Very nice. I like Avala. And the Haka was still open and is being picked up as a final pick. It's kind of... It's interesting. But I do think not much will happen between those two if both play like they should. And this is Division 3, so I'm hoping that they play like they should. God, words are hard this evening. Gee. A blaze! Wait. So we have a Hogger in the 4-man. And then we have a blaze in the off-lane. Interesting. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It's gonna be... Well, if they want to dive and go with the Light Forged and Hortapult, they can get to the back line. Pistol can just use his shade to jump after them, and then Blaze just has to truck along, I guess, because Blaze doesn't really jet propulsion, I guess. So far, so good. Well, let's get into game number 2 on Infernal Shrines between Lazer Sharks and the Blanchos. Now, time for a reintroduction of our team. On the left side, in the blue, it's the Lazer Sharks. They're up a point and trying to finish the game. 2-0. It's Pluck on Blaze, Bargui on Mephisto, Tomba Boy on Joanna, Sherazad on Brightwing, and Botsakot on Hogger. And on the right side, in the red, trying to even the score, it's the Blanchos with Arco on Vala, Palade on Stitches, Axel on Kilthas, Poodles on Dahaka, and final one, Itchy yeah, Itchy on Rhaegar. Get the talents on the screen again. It's W build for Vala. Not too surprising, because they're not really a blow-up comp. Just a kidnap comp, like Hook and Gorge. I expect a Gorge. Oh, look at that! Oh, 3-man stun by the Blaze. Let's go. Well, yeah, team's just... Blue team trying to interrupt the rotation. Joanna should be tanky enough. The red DPS just able to move through this bush, and look at that damage going out onto the Stitches. Will he fall or will he stay alive? Look at that. Oh, 15 HP. No, why did he do the helping hand? Oh, look at that. It was so close. Yet so far. Someone should probably go in. Oh wait, that's Hogger. That's the red team who needs to send someone there. And they are still busy with the lane in the bottom. It is speedy Daka, so should be able to double soak soon. And look at that spin. Oh wait, it wasn't the perfect spin. Never mind. But look at it. Both teams doing the mercenary camp right around the same time. Now, the red team, knowing that they have a numeric advantage here in this lane, sending their DPS to capture that neutral mercenary camp, and the blue team using that time to stand here, I guess. They didn't clear this out. They're not too comfortable in fighting just yet. Oh, Joanna catching that stun so that the Mephisto will be safe. Well played, well played. I like it. And now Blaze is joining the 4-man and Hogger is in the off lane. I mean, I waited for their level 4 talent aggro range before they decided to send a Hogger off solo. Or maybe they'll just keep swapping it around. That's also possible. Spinning. That's a nice spin here. That's a nice spin. Oh no, never mind. The spin is broken. I mix in. Thanks for checking out the stream again. Look at. Okay. That was a little bit of miscommunication on the red team, or just the hook was misfired at the very least. And now the blue team not having a global is needing to send their entire team into the top lane, which leaves the Dahaka in the bot lane to soak for a bit. And so the red team will hit that level 7 first. Probably. There won't be too much of a delay for the blue team, I don't think. I think this minion wave is... it's not enough. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a very nice... that's a nice spin. Huh. Didn't know that was possible. Anyway. Oh! Mephisto got hooked, got killed. There was some more CC in there. And now Joanna is dropping low. Needs to be careful. Oh, Vala's chasing. And the Brightwing port to keep her alive. But, Hogger, is Hogger still spinning? Look at that damage. Oh, a 3-man stun by the Hogger, but nobody is dying. We need to be careful to not spread the bombs. The blue team having 30 minions do not want to give up this fight, and the flame strike hits onto the Hogger, who falls. Now, Blaze is getting out with his life. Mephisto being a general nuisance of himself. Now, can they get more minions? Get one more. They need 10 more. And they get, oh, the hook onto Joanna. Blaze going back. I don't think there's much use in him coming here again, because either his team will have finished the shrine or they will be pushed off by the red team. Mephisto has to be very careful about this. 5 more minions, and the Blaze did have time to rejoin the fight, as did the Hogger. Careful, not spreading the bomb. Yeah, good spread. 2 more minions for the blue team. Someone should be able... Oh, look at that damage by the Hogger, and the Rhaegar is still alive. Oh, so close to getting a kill on her tier. Oh, Wolfala is in the wrong location and is being brought down. And that Punisher is captured by the blue team. The red team is all very low. They cannot tank this jump really here because, you know, the person who will jump will take a lot of damage. Yeah, that's that ain't it, coach. So yeah, the jump was not made, and now Stitch is coming back. And so far, lots of damage onto Stitches. They did get the front wall, so I don't think they will be getting this fort because they don't really have an auto attack hero to assist this Punisher in bringing down this fort. But this is all that they can hope for, really. But they can look for something else. Wall in the mid lane, being brought low. Probably they can sneeze on it and then that wall's gone. Look at that spin going. Oh, oh. Every time I say that, it's like, look at him go. And then it's like, nope. So sad. Nice combos by the Mephisto so far. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, never mind. All's good. No, is it? I think it is. Did he see the Stitches? Well, now for sure he did. And he's spinning out. Wait, what's happening in the top lane? Oh, look at this aggression by the blue team onto the mercenary camp of the red side. And they are not able to push the red team off. But look at these health bars. Blue team was still looking very healthy, but they decided to back off. And just playing it safe. There was no reason to risk it, I guess. But I think they could have risked it. And I wanted them to risk it. Look at this fort. It's almost dead. Okay, so far so good. Now, where's the next point of action happening? We're here. Oh, Hogger has to be very careful. Stitch does indeed have that gorge. So trying to kidnap someone and then just, well, work from there, I guess. For now, fight in the mid lane. No, not really. Teams are playing it very safe once again. Gank attempt onto Bright. Wait, nope. Something happening. I saw Stitches going to the top lane. It was like, oh, they're going to the top. Nope, they were not going to the top lane. And what is the decision? This time the blue team does have a global. Oh, 4 members of the red team onto the Stitches, bring him low. Brightwing coming in, not able to. Oh, the ancestral healing. Mephisto ult hit. Phoenix going wild in the backline of the blue team. Look at that outgoing damage from the blue team. Yeah, Gorge has not been used yet. So they should be careful for the kidnap. Oh, a nice flame strike by the Kael'thas. Does not have the living bomb applied on flame strike yet, or that would have been a lot of damage. Oh, if that was a level 13 hook, that would have hit. But they're only at level 12, so the hook missed. too bad. So sad. Oh, Hogger on his own in the... Well, not the back line, the front line of the red team. Stitches once again dropping low. This time there's no ancestral healing to bail him out. But it looks like Stitches is tanky enough to survive. Hogger is spinning. The spin has missed. But he is in the back line. Can he hit a stun? He will hit a stun onto the Haka, who was not able to react. And that's 2 members down on the side of the red team. The red team who was fighting a talent tier down. So they should have backed up a little bit earlier. But, oh, capturing of the Brightwing. Brightwing using that blink heal to jump out. And generally staying safe. So this should probably be a shrine for the blue team. Mephisto can play so aggressive because he knows his team's there. But he does get hooked. But the whirling vortex of Kel'Thas misses. And now the blue team is on the hunt for some red players. Hogger is taking a lot of damage from his fort. You know what you want. Heal was interrupted by the Brightwing. Not sure if that was intended or not. Look at that double. I'm not sure if the Ancestral Recall was meant for Rhaegar because he was still looking very healthy. Stitches dropping low. Rhaegar also dropping low. Stitches falls to Mephisto, jumping over the wall. And look at the health of these red heroes. They're all so low. But the blue team cannot get to them. Falling Sword is still available if she wants to make a go for it. Oh, that Frozen Punisher. It's so good. Turning off that building, preventing it from firing, and just giving the blue team an all-time easier, all-around easier time in killing that keep. That single Frozen Punisher was enough to not get 1, not 2, but it got them 3 structures for a single objective. Very well played by the blue team. This fort's also very low, so will probably be picked up by the blue team once they have a couple of 3 seconds and are in the general area. So yeah, they might even just bash their heads about it now because they are level 16. So I don't think the red team will want a fight at this moment, whilst the blue team probably wants to force one if they can anywhere. Here, force a fight there, maybe. You're going in a general direction, but just going for that fort. This is Joanna. You don't really want to contest the Joanna with a talent tier down. And yeah, 3 bruiser camp for the blue team. Oh no! What was Stitches doing there? Oh, he's getting healed by ancestral healing. So far so good. I'm not sure. How did Stitches even go here? Just walk here? Ah, I totally missed that. Yeah, they still have a single bruiser camp here. The Haka is making a nuisance of himself in the bot lane. No Gorge used on Joanna. Joanna has the Falling Sword to escape, so probably wise to not try and kidnap that particular hero. Yeah, so far the blue team is looking very, very clean. Once again, Joanna captured, but not much happening here. Okay, Joanna is using that escape button. It's only a 50-second cooldown, so it's not too bad. Okay, Hogger didn't see where the Haka went and was not able to stop him from retreating. So that's a fort exchanged. I think the red team can be very happy about that. Now, another objective. I think the red team does want to go very hard on this one, because this will be the final fight they can force before the blue team will hit level 20. And if the blue team does, then they will be the ones forcing the fight. And the red team will have no choice but to take it a talent tier down if that happens. There's First, generally safe. All ultimates are up again. Ancestral healing off cooldown. Yeah, okay, kidnap onto Mephisto. Mephisto can probably get out of there. Yeah, unstoppable used. Joanna trying to keep him safe. Joanna dropping very low, but being healed up by the Brightwing. Look at the damage. The Haka is falling so low, but Joanna is not able to reach him and put the nail in the coffin. But this does mean that the red team has to back off and the blue team can set up on the shrine. Now, can the Hogger find that perfect spin? He goes. Spinny spin. Oh, the hook hit the Hogger. And Hogger is unstoppable during the spin. Now, the blue team wants to fight. Look at that damage onto the stitches. Oh, no. Oh, that's so much damage. And Mephisto's just diving deep and finishing him off. Oh, the Haka also fell. And this is the entire front line of the red team is dead. But the red team has to try for the shrine. And look, oh, Vala. Vala is safe. Is able to back off. Rhaegar also very low, but also very alive. Now, just Gelfas. Gelfas waddling away behind his gate and is still generally safe. Gelfas, I don't think you want to do this, mate. Okay, yeah, well. Just standing there, yes. Didn't really do much. At least he didn't die. That's good. But that's a keep down. The Punisher is still alive. It's a mortar Punisher, so that deals extra damage with, well, the mortars. And that's a red hero down. Tried to ancestral healing himself, but was not able to do so. Falling Sword, trying to get the reset. Well, that doesn't really work on two heroes. You know, the red team is still fighting strong. Can they save their core? There are heroes dropping left, right, and center, but the Punisher is still very much alive and finishes the game. So the Laser Sharks take the victory 2-0. GG's and well played, both teams. But the Laser Sharks take the victory. I don't know, the numbers show it a lot closer, but the way the game felt was like the blue team was ahead the entire time, and also in the numbers. It was a very good match. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But we are not finished yet. We will well, I guess I will go to a pause screen here because our next match is in an hour at 8 o'clock. Let's go to the finals. We'll get the thingy screen. Show the final standings here. Let's get those updated, I guess. And the next game that I will cast is, I think it's another Division 3 game. I know my stuff. Yes, another Division 3 game, 8 o'clock this evening. Sardinis in a can versus the Super Unstopper Bros. Yeah, sure, mate. Not sure why that. Just think. Anyway, I hope you will join me at 8 when the next match starts. I'm going to have dinner for a bit, and well, be back in about an hour, I guess. Let me get this